hockey fans, and welcome to the Joliet Park District's Inwood Ice Arena, from where Joliet Jaguar Television will be bringing you a Northern Illinois Hockey League Wolves Cup championship game. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Joliet Park District's Inwood Ice Arena. My name is Matt Hagberg. Today, Joliet Jaguar Television is bringing you a Northern Illinois Hockey League Wolves Cup championship game between the Bantam Bronze team of the Chicago Jets and the Winnetka Warriors. Promising to be a good game. The Bantam level is 12 and above. Second year of checking. Promises to be an interesting contest. The team from Chicago, the Jets, coming in here with a little bit bigger roster than the Winnetka team. We're going to have to see whether that plays out to be a factor in this game. Right now, we're going to send you downtown, go to the light show, enjoy it.
Right here stand two teams, composed of many individuals attempting to play as one. Like so many others, they have dreamed of winning it all. But of all the teams that began this quest, only these two remain, both with the desire to win. It is down to this final game, and who will earn the right to call themselves the best in their division. The time has come to determine who will be this year's Northern Illinois Hockey League's Wolves Cup champions. Right here, right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Inwood Ice Arena, home of the Jaguars Hockey Club and the Northern Illinois Hockey League's Bantam Bronze Wolves Cup Championship game between the Chicago Jets and the Winnetka Warriors. And now, introducing the Chicago Jets. Wearing number 8, Matt Filick. Number 10, Kennedy Dowling. Number 11, Philip Devilinar. Number 18, Daniel Johnson. Number 19, Charlie Thompson. Number 22, Rick Simon. Number 23, Danny Burkett. Number 24, Dennis Arrigo. Number 27, Donnie Flynn. Number 28, Will Nelly. Not playing in today's game is number 43, Cam Carone. Number 47, Mike Flynn. Number 51, Patrick Connolly. Number 52, Grayson Lawson. Number 66, Jack Minion. Number 70, Jimmy Herbert. Number 77, Matt Power. Number 86, Tommy Ross. Number 95, Andrew Awerko. The head coach for the Jets is Brad Erickson. The assistant coaches are John Paul LaCourcia, Matthew Schragle, and Rob Thompson. The team's manager is Tony Carone. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Winnetka Warriors! Wearing number 2, Billy Grady. Number 3, Shane Kellenberg. Number 7, Andreas Georgiadis. Number 8, John Motterwell. Number 9, Tom Harrison. Number 10, Matt Motterwell. Number 14, Paul Dickinson. Number 15, Rob Snyder. number 16, Nicole Deasing. Also wearing number 16 is Sam Shipko. Number 17, Kenny Michaelak. Number 33, James Roser. And wearing number 35, Marissa Kaplan. The head coach for the Warriors is Paul Schwartz. The assistant coaches are Brian Farley and Matt Saratella. The team's manager is Paula Kellenberg. Ladies and gentlemen, would you all please rise and join our guest soloist, Connor Meinhardt, in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Okay, there you have it. National anthem has been sung. Roses have been passed out. Teams have been introduced. If they don't have butterflies yet, they are certainly going to be coming soon. I am joined by my counterpart for today's game, Tammy House. Tammy and I have done a couple of these together. This one promises to be a good one, Tammy.
Yes, it sure does. We've got two very good-sized teams here in the Winnetka Warriors and the Chicago Jets. Bench is really full over there on the Jet side. So
real full on the Jet side, yeah.
They've got a very deep bench, so they're definitely will probably be taking advantage of that. Again, you know, it doesn't matter how short your bench is, that they've got endurance, but I noticed that the Warriors have two goaltenders, and they're both young ladies.
That's
which
right
is
up
pretty
your,
exciting
that's
for
right
me.
up your alley. Right
and
up.
I tell you what, girls in the net, they're very quick, very limber, and so, you know, they can definitely be a challenge for some of these boys. Not to, you know, they're going to have some trouble trying to figure out which angle to go to.
We talked about the manpower on the bench. You got 17 skaters on the bench for the Jets. Only one of them is a goaltender. You got 12 skaters on the bench for the Winnetka team. 2 of them being goaltenders. So what does that do? That takes you that takes your numbers down people that you can put on the ice.
Exactly.
Size, got to give it to the Jets right now in terms of just physical size. Not to mention what they have on the bench. But interesting thing going on with the team from Chicago, the Chicago Jets. They have a young lady skating out as well.
52.
Marissa, let me see here.
We got Grace Ann
Lawson. Pardon me. Grace Ann Lawson is skating out for them. So it promises to be an interesting game. Unfortunately, there's a couple of scratches for the Chicago Jets team. Cam Carone is not here today. He will not be here. You've got Patrick Conley. He's injured, so he will not be playing. But then again, on the Winnetka side, you've got number 2, Billy Grady. He's injured. He's over there on the bench. He's got his helmet on. He won't be playing today either. So
that's got to be tough. Tough to miss when you make it to the show.
You go to the dance and there's nobody to dance with. So, we'll see what happens. You got 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the warm-ups. Both teams looks like both teams have got a good warm-up routine going. Should be interesting. The Winnetka team comes in with a NIHL record of 23-3-1, an overall record of 25-9-3. They can play, no doubt about it. I do not have the statistics for what the Jets are. What I can tell you about this team is that they played Winnetka they played them twice. They tied one and they lost one. So right now, I think you got to give the advantage to the Jets.
Yeah, no, the Jets they came in to this semifinal, ended up beating Barrington 3-1 in the semis, and they've got good momentum coming into this game. So we're definitely going to see some definite wonderful skating ability on both sides. You're going to see some amazing stick handling, and again, it's going to be a very physical game. I think this Jet team has some size to them. We've got coaches on the Barrington or the Winnetka side is Paul Schwartz, assistant Brian Farley, Matt Saratella.
Sure,
Saratella.
I'll buy that
sounds
one.
Good. And Paula, holy cow.
It's Paula, manager
okay.
Paula.
Thank you, Paula. I'm not going to tear your name up.
I think it's Yellenberg.
That sounds like a great pronunciation.
I'm thinking it's
that.
Yellenberg.
I'm going with that. So
head coach for the Jets, Brad Erickson. He's assisted by John Paul LaRocca and Matthew Schregel, and Rob Thompson. Manager Tony Carone. So
okay.
Kellenberg, pardon me. Kellenberg is Paula's last name. We've mentioned the coaches and the managers more than we mentioned.
We always make sure that we talk about those managers and those coaches, especially those managers. They have a job that's very difficult, especially at this age. They've got more games to manage, more people to manage, and hats off to all of them again for getting these kids where they are today to enjoy this NIHL championship.
We've got a 3-referee system here today. We'll get a shot of the referees when we can. 3 referees. The guy with the orange armbands on, that's your referee. The other 2 are linesmen. Referee is the only one that can call penalties. Linemen help with offsides. They help with icing calls. That's about it. If there is an issue, so to speak, if there's an altercation,
a scrum,
right? The referee can defer to the linesman to sort things out, but the referee is the only one that can call penalties. I do not have the names of the referees. We will get them for you, however. There's some TBAs and things like that, but we'll get them all sorted out. Talk a little bit about this NIHL championship. This is what these guys play for. This and the state championship. But in the Northern Illinois Hockey League, you start out at the beginning of the season. You play a seeding round, you play a regular season, and whoever's got the best record, whether it's wins, losses, goals for, goals against, all this stuff is taken into consideration, gets you to this weekend.
Yeah, you can be a first-place team and an eighth-place team
absolutely.
In the standings,
and
but this is where it's been great that those teams, they work hard enough, they can still make it to the show.
And we have seen it. This championship competition or tournament or finals, whatever you want to call it, has been hosted here at the Joliet Ice Arena ever since I can remember. I've been involved with the Jaguars for about 16 years, and it's been here ever since I can remember. Again, I mentioned it yesterday. I'm going to mention it again. This was actually the brainchild, if you will, of a gentleman named Jeff Chesson, who was the former president of the Jaguars. The tournament itself was not his idea. Getting it to Joliet was definitely his idea.
Yes.
He fought long and hard for it. We commend Jeff for that. We offer a special congratulations to Jeff and Lisa Chesson, as well as Mary Ann.
Her game starts today.
Lisa is playing today in Vancouver. Against who are they playing? China?
I think they're playing China today,
they're
the
playing
USA
China.
women's team.
Lisa Chesson, better known as Peanut around these parts, is playing for the U.S. ladies hockey team. We offer her our sincere congratulations and best of luck to her and her family.
It's so exciting.
Awful proud of her, and I hope
She's worked so hard to get there.
Hope she comes back and sees us. Now, I was talking to some friends the other day, and I got to tell you, I know we've been talking an awful lot about Lisa Chesson. There's some other girls out there right now that are still playing youth hockey, under 19 stuff like that.
Kendall Coyne,
Jocelyn Simpson.
Yes.
There's a lot of girls
Emma
out
Rambo.
there that are still playing in their hockey careers. You mark my words.
You'll be hearing those names.
Not going to stop with Lisa Chesson. They're all hometown Jaguar girls. We wish all of them the best of luck. But right now, we got to talk about Winnetka. We got to talk about the Jets. Here we go. We are underway.
We're live play.
Controlled by the Jets in the defensive zone. Winnetka keeping it in. Picked up there by number 8. These kids need to have their names on the back of the jersey. I'm not this smart anymore. Controlled now. Nully with it. Out. Good breakout. Leaves it for Flynn. Flynn, lots of time. He gets it in deep. They're going to go on and they're going to grind this one out. Controlled now. Along the near boards. Picked up by Winnetka. This is number 8. Motterwell, pardon me. Centering pass. Not on net. Rebound attempt. Shot. Loose in front. Goaltender sees it. Knocks it down. Loose puck. Goaltender sees it again. Covers it up. 12:21 left.
So we are on the board for shots.
Winnetka. Fast team. They're going to move the puck. This may play to their advantage. They're a little smaller in stature. Usually dictates a little bit more speed.
They need to make their presence known right away.
This ice is in great shape and should be fast. Well, sure there is. There is an R there. There's 2 R's. One of them's not where it's supposed to be. Up to Flynn. Now controlled. Now going to be chased down by number 7. Ooh, Georgiadis helping to get it out of the zone. Johnson pinching down for the Jets. Sent in offsides. 3 shots on goal already with only, a minute and 5 seconds ticked off. 3 shots on goal for the Winnetka team.
Definitely making their presence known. They're lined up. Number 16 for Winnetka, Nicole Dissing is getting the first shot at net.
Little takedown there. No harm, no foul. Now going to be picked up by number 33, Marissa Kaplan for Winnetka. Turned it neutral ice. Can't see it. Lost it in the skates. Picked up now. Controlled by the Jets. Everybody tags up. Everybody's on side. Sent in deep by number 23. Burkett giving chase, number 95, Andrew Rico, pardon me. Folks, again, I apologize. if any names are mispronounced, just get easier names and I'll be able to do it better.
Yeah, come on now.
If any names are mispronounced, certainly not intentional. We've got an interference call, looks like.
So the face-off, I believe, will be on the outside corner.
Going against Winnetka.
Outside
interference.
The Winnetka zone.
Yeah, usually when you get an interference call when you get an interference call.
2 minutes delay game.
Oh, delay a game call.
Delay a game.
Delay a game call on number 9, Matt Harrison. So we're going to see right out of the gate, we're going to see the Jets power play, and we're going to get a chance to see a penalty kill from Winnetka. That's the way to start out.
There
PK.
you go. That was nice. Strong clear.
Back down behind the net, picked up there by number 11. Ooh. DeMolin-Archie? Nope, that's not right. DeMolinaire. Controlled by the Jets. Little switch of the defense here, brought up the ice along the near boards, pushing hard. Arriago, now controlled here. Shot on, goaltender steers it aside, left it, rebound for Flynn. Flynn gets the shot on. Goaltender steers it aside. 2 shots on goal right there quick. Nully with it now. Back down. They're playing a little Back and forth, good puck possession. Back down to the point, or back up to the point, pardon me. And here we go, right back down to the high man. Nully with it again, give and go. Looking for it. Doing a nice job to set this power play up and doing an even better job to stay in the box and kill it off. Back down low, shot going to come, shot on through traffic, steered aside.
Looked like she may have gotten a little piece of that off her pad.
Arriago keeps it in deep. Winnetka trying to get it out of the zone. Really a well-executed power play on the part of the Jets and a well-executed penalty kill so far on the part of the Warriors.
They didn't get too shook up. They really held their ground, Winnetka.
Big
nice
hit
check.
coming along the near boards. Now going to be picked up there by number 7, Georgiadis. Georgiadis locks up behind his own net, looking to get it out of the zone. Sends it the distance, 29 seconds left in the penalty kill. Picked up here by number 24 for the Jets team. Arriago around the near boards, gets it up to Flynn, looking for a breakout. Flynn got plenty of time, gets it up to number 18. Johnson looking for some help, realizes he got nothing, sends it down in deep, 8 seconds left. Winnetka sends it the other way. That's going to kill this one off, and we're going to go back to even strength here in about 3 seconds. Up for Flynn along the near boards. Flynn, neutral ice, intercepted.
Broke it up
there
at 15, nice job.
By Snyder. Snyder trying to grind it out. Flynn intercepted there by number 17. Offside's going to be called on their captain, Kenny Michalek. And we've got 9:02 left in the first period. Shots on goal are 3-2.
In favor of the Winnetka team.
In favor of the Winnetka Warriors. Neutral ice face-off coming directly in front of
the Jets.
The Jets bench. Jets lose that face-off, goes deep into the zone. Controlled now by number 86 for the Jets. Tommy Ross sends it back behind his net. Kept in here by number 7. Georgiadis. Georgiadis puts the shot on. Not quite on net. Centering attempt coming. Here it is. Backside. Backside pressure. Number 10 was right there. Matt Motorwell.
Winnetka's really pressuring the Jets right now.
Motorwell again with it. Just rolls off of his stick. Going to be picked up back there by number 19, Charlie Thompson. Centering pass coming. And the Jets having a tough time getting it out of the zone. Winnetka doing a good job to bind them up. Now here you go, back from the point. Just took too long to get that shot off, but he had the right idea. 86, that's Ross for the Jets. Can't get it out of the zone, doesn't know where it's at. Picked up here by Kellenberg. Back to the point, loose puck attempt.
And it's in, number 3 from 7.
We'll get the official scoring, but it looks like Shane Kellenberg, and with the assist coming from Georgiadis.
In the key play there was Tommy Harrison, who was able to keep that puck in. And then they were able to redirect it over to Georgiadis.
3 from 7 and 8.
Shane Kellenberg with a really key goal for the Winnetka team right now.
3 from 7 and 8.
That's 7. Just redirects it. He was able to just get it in front of the crease there, and perfect positioning by Shane Kellenberg to redirect it into the net.
So Kellenberg from Georgiadis and Motorwell. That puts this Winnetka Winnetka team up by one goal. Shots on goal are 4-2. Still in favor of the home team Winnetka Warriors. 7:44 left in the first period. Face-off coming at neutral ice right in front of the Winnetka bench. Winnetka wins that. Controlled now by the Jets. This is number 23 for the Jets. Burkett.
Centering pass didn't make it.
Just didn't make it through. Picked up there by number 16, Shipko. Out of the zone, and there we go. Sent down the distance. No icing going to be called. Around the near boards. Intercepted there by number 15, Snyder. Back to the point. Shot through traffic. Knocked down by, I got to find out who that is. I think that's number 52, Grace Ann Lawson. Grace Ann Lawson suffering a broken wrist earlier in the season. Taking her some time to come back, if my information is correct. She looks 100%. She stood right in front of that one like a champ.
Did you expect any less?
Jets get it in deep. I don't
Come
know.
on now.
I don't know. I've been suffering.
If you're a girl and you're playing at this level, I'm thinking you got a little extra.
I've been suffering from a broken foot for about the last 6 months, and I'm like a baby when it comes to that. Shot on. Goaltender sees it, steers it aside. Now picked up by Winnetka, trying to get it out of the zone. This is number 6. This is number 8. Nice move. This kid's got some wheels. Motorwell shot on. Motorwell's got the assistance on the only goal by the Winnetka team so far, and he took that one end to end. This Winnetka team certainly has the advantage when it comes to speed. Now
they definitely do.
Now controlled by number 7, Georgiadis.
Little scrum back there.
Pressuring hard. Jets get it out of the zone. Picked up here by Flynn. Flynn with it, working wide, puts his body between.
Oh, I was waiting for a call on
I
that.
don't think so. I think that was clean. He just had 2 players converging on top of him.
They were really tight.
McGinn through traffic.
Oh, through the feet.
Now
That
controlled.
could have been dangerous.
Now controlled by Winnetka. Sometimes players, you got to let that puck get through so your goaltender can see it. You do more harm than good trying to block
it's
everything.
Totally screened from that one. Backhand. Definitely getting a little physical here.
Along the near boards. McGinn back behind his own net. Intercepted there by number 8, Motorwell. Motorwell shot.
Was that over his shoulder?
Over the shoulder, short side. Goaltender never saw it coming.
Oh my gosh. Motorwell again. He's definitely one to be watching this game.
We'll
John Motorwell.
We'll get the official scoring
8
on it.
from 10 and 3.
8 from 10 and 3. Yeah, you'll watch him just walk out behind the net here. He just comes around quick, short side, boop, right over the goalie's glove.
Used the defenseman and the forward from Jets just to screen and just popped it right over his shoulder.
So John Motorwall picks up the goal with an assist going to Matt Motorwall. Don't know if they're brothers or cousins. And then the other assist going to Shane Kellenberg. Kellenberg with 2 assists. Motorwall with a goal and an assist so far. Point blank opportunity for number 15. Snyder steered aside. Right now, Winnetka completely in control of this game. Now the Jets with it. Retreats behind his own net. Dangerous play to come right up the middle like that. Knocked down in front. Good way to collapse down in the neutral zone. Picked up here by number 16 for the Winnetka team, Shipko. Shipko sends it in. Icing going to be called. We're going to bring it down the distance with 4:40 left in the first period.
I like that Winnetka's really held their own. They're playing wonderful position, really working together as a team. And Jets are a little scrambling a little bit the last 5-10 minutes here. They're just the last 5 minutes. They've just really kind of getting shook up here by the force that Winnetka's come out with this period. Ooh, they're in the Grand Canyon over there. Got some little activity here, but Winnetka was able to, they cleared it out. 52, runs over in the corner. Looks like her arm is just fine. She just clears the puck out to 28, Newell. Trying to get the puck back. Jets are trying to clear it out. They do through the neutral zone, but Winnetka's going to regain control. Number 8 is coming across, and it's going to be an icing. 3:59 in the first period. Shot still in favor, 7-3 in favor of Winnetka.
Thank you for filling in for me there.
Not a problem.
Technical difficulty for a second. 3:59 left in the first period. Winnetka Warriors leading this contest by a score of 2-0. Face-off coming just to the right of the Chicago Jets goaltender, Rick Simon. Scrum down in front. Nobody knows where it's at. Finally gets back. They go DDD with it. Shot coming through traffic. Never made it through. Picked up here by number 24, Arriago. Arriago trying to get it out of the zone. Here left for number 95, Andrew Owerko. Stepped around. Giving chase on that one is Sam Shipko. Shipko picks it up. Retreats behind his own net. He's ridden into the boards. Puck still alive down low. Now controlled by Winnetka. This is number 10 for Winnetka, Matt Motterwell, pardon me. Motterwell, centering pass. Oh, right onto the tape of number 8, John Motterwell. Through the crease again. Shot,
Kept it low.
deflection, puck loose, goaltender sees it, pulls it in, says enough of this business, I'm going to take my chances.
The pressure
with the face-off.
from Winnetka is just really overwhelming the Jets right now. I love the way that Kellenberg is just right on top, and so is John Motorall. They're right on top of the crease, just pressuring the goaltender.
Face-off coming to the left side of the goaltender. Picked up here by the Jets, trying to get it out. Flynn finally pokes at it, gets it done. Winnetka turns it the other way. Offside's going to be called.
And Mr. Flynn did not like the idea that number 17, Kenny Mikhailuk, was going to come into his zone and moved him backwards.
Along the near boards now. Winnetka trying to get it out of the zone with a little blind pass. Probably not the best play to make. Kept in. There's a shot through some traffic. Nice job on the part of, I believe, Grace Ann Lawson. Picked up here by number 15 for the Winnetka team. Dowling not letting that happen. Dowling comes out with it for the Jets. Backhand attempt out of the zone on the tape. Null can't keep control of it. Turns it over.
Nice play by Lawson to keep control. Get it back to Flynn.
Flynn now on net.
Ooh.
Goaltender knocks it down with the glove. Puck still loose. Goaltender does not have control of it. Now controlled by Winnetka. They're breaking the other way. It's a 1-on-2, but it's number 17.
Quick change in Winnetka.
Michaelick.
So he's all alone.
Michaelick gets the shot on. Jets turn it the other way. Michaelick goes off for a change.
Oh.
Backhand attempt down. Flynn, centering pass, loose in front. Johnson was there, just couldn't get a glove on it. Motorwall with it now. Motorwall stood up at the line. Good, nice physical play on the
That
part
was
of
great,
that.
but it was 86.
86, Tommy Ross.
Yeah,
Nice
that was
stand-up
nice.
play. Took the body, forgot about the puck, took the body. Can't score if he's
He
not.
used his momentum to take him out of the way.
Can't score if he doesn't have the puck on a stick. Separate the lock from the key, and you'll be good all day long. 1:16 left in the first period. Contest is 2-0 in favor of what would be the home team, Winnetka Warriors. Shots on goal 10-4, also in favor of the Winnetka Warriors.
Yeah, but the Jets have just picked up their play the last few minutes here.
Yep, this game's not going to end this way.
Momentum, yeah, no, the momentum is definitely starting to turn.
Controlled now by Winnetka. Nice D-to-D play from Nick Deasing over to Paul Dickinson. Shot through, goaltender
Beautiful
sees
shot by Motorall.
kept it low. Goaltender fought it off, gave the rebound back out. He's going to try that one again. He liked going short side before. This time he tried stick side. Centering pass.
Beautiful.
Penalty coming on Winnetka. Penalty coming on Winnetka.
Good defense by Winnetka to break that up.
Interference call going to be on Winnetka. And now we're going to see the Chicago Jets go to their power play for the second time.
Three white, minor penalty, interference.
We
say
know that Winnetka did a very nice job killing the last penalty. And Jets did have a few opportunities, but they're going to need a few more to get on the board here and get the momentum change.
46 seconds left in this first period. That's going to put the Jets on a power play coming out into the second period. Timing sometimes is everything. Flynn working down low, looking for some help. Back out to the point, back down to Flynn. Flynn with it, shot through. Look for the deflection, set up nicely. Nully with it now. I believe that's pronounced Nully. Give and go, back to the point. Here comes the shot, through traffic, flat on the ice. Goaltender sees it, steers it aside.
Leg save.
Kept in. Winnetka trying to get it out of the zone. They do, and that's probably going to kill this period off. With 8.9 seconds left. Back out. Controlled now by the Jets. Back into the zone, and that's going to do it.
So very fast-paced first period for our Jets versus Winnetka. Well, should we call it an extravaganza? No. We'll just call it a very, very good first period.
Right. I think both teams are playing well. Obviously, the Winnetka team has a decided advantage right now because they've got the two
they
goals.
struck first and then got that key second goal.
They've got that momentum going, but I don't really think you can take this Jets team out of it.
Oh no, there's a lot of game left, definitely, and they've started picking up their play,
starting to gel.
And they've put some pressure on the goaltender, Deisling, for Winnetka now. But she's holding her own between the pipes right now, so they're just going to have to look for those advantages and use their skills that they've used all year to get on the board. Winnetka's out shooting them right now 11-5, but at least they have increased their shots toward the end of the game here, or first period.
I think for sure that this Winnetka team has a decisive advantage over the Jets team, just in their speed.
And their speed, and they just seem they really gel very well together as a team. They were picking up a little more. The Jets finding their flow a little better toward the end of the first period.
Right.
So maybe he's going to stick with some certain lines here and see how it goes to get more pressure on the Winnetka team.
I think the Jets have got to start clogging up that neutral zone a little bit. Don't let the Jets come through that. Don't let the Winnetka team come through the neutral zone
and take advantage of this power play
absolutely.
they have. If they need to strike right now in this minute 13, that they have this opportunity, maybe one of the few times that they have to strike on this Winnetka team and get on the board, because it only takes that little bit to change that momentum, like we've talked about.
Going into the second period, shots on goal are 11-5 in favor of the Winnetka team. Score is 2-0 in favor of the Winnetka team. The advantage here, though, is that Winnetka is on the penalty kill. So the advantage on this particular one goes to the Jets. Controlled now. Up for Flynn along the near boards. Big hit along the near boards. I heard that one all the way up here. That was number 8.
And Flynn took all of that.
Motterwell jumped right back into the play. Picked up here by number 10, Matt Motterwell. Centering attempt. Didn't make it through. Jets with it now. Moving up the ice. Right on the tape. Shot through traffic. Goaltender steers that one aside. Going to be picked up down low there by number 28, Will Nelly. It's pronounced Nelly. Pardon me. I've been calling him Nully. Nelly. I just have to look at the phonetic spelling that they've got here, and I'm much better off.
We're working on it. We'll get it by the third period.
Yeah, controlled now.
Another shot. He is
Great
so
shot.
strong. That's John Motterwell.
Motterwell now with it. He came all the way up, worked through some traffic, kept the shot low and hard, forced the goaltender to make the save. Unfortunately, didn't have anybody there to help out with a rebound. Flynn does not get the puck on net as deep, or get it deep into the zone as deep as he wanted to. Nelly tries to keep it in, kept in now.
Arrigo, that was a nice play.
Arrigo
defense.
Trying to get it out of the zone. That's going to do it for the penalty. We're back to full strength, going both ways. Arrigo sends it down deep. And not a lot of pressure coming from this Winnetka team. I think this Winnetka team right now is a little bit gassed. They've got to get it down the ice and get off for a change. Controlled here by number 15 for Winnetka. That is Rob Snyder. Yep, wholesale change coming for the Winnetka team. You also got this team from the Jets looking a little tired as well. Flynn not on his horses as hard as he could be. Goaltender says, enough of this. Let's get some change. Let's get some fresh legs out here. We'll get this one started all over again with 11:06 in the second period.
Yeah, you can't take any chances when they're that close to the net either. So it's probably better off for both teams. Good play by the goaltender.
In between the second and the third period, we'll be joined by Julie Seiler. She's the senior sales manager for the Chicago Wolves. She's going to tell us a little bit about how this tournament came to be, how the Wolves got involved, and what's going on around there. So we look forward to that.
Yeah, they're doing a lot for youth sports in the area, so it'll be good to hear from her.
Controlled now by the Jets, number 23, Danny Burkett. Power gets knocked off of that. Controlled now again by Burkett. Burkett just can't get the shot on net. Puck brought out of the zone, intercepted there, turned the other way, didn't make it through the neutral zone. It's exactly what we talked about. The Jets are clogging up that neutral zone right now and not allowing the the Winnetka team to get any type of flow coming through the neutral zone, and you'll notice that they're playing the game more in the neutral zone and down towards the other goaltender, down towards the goaltender that they want to score on.
Yeah, they're definitely doing a good job of kind of wearing Winnetka down. And, like, again, this bench situation that they have, both teams, may come into play in the third period, the stability and how much endurance each team has.
10:17 left in this second period. I thought he forgot which direction he was going. That was like a chess match. He was retreating. He was retreating to advance.
What's going on?
Flynn shot through traffic. Goaltender sees it, covers it up.
Nice job by 16.
Flynn did a nice job. Shot through
Dicing.
traffic. Goaltender.
She definitely held her own there. But you know, I like that Winnetka, their defense really helped her out right away. They were not going to let anybody come through on her.
So we're going to have a face-off to the right of Dysig.
Stick side.
And we'll see what happens here.
You're definitely getting a lot more opportunities. Oh.
Dysig on it again.
Alrighty. It's getting a little chippy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you're going to see her clear the puck very often. I think she's
Sam Shipko is going to go. Defending his goaltender.
Nothing wrong with that, though. You know, that's
you know what?
You got to do.
Offsetting. That's all right. He took some. You took somebody with you.
You don't like to see him
19
in the
blue,
box.
minor penalty slash. 16 white, minor penalty roughing.
Okay.
Nothing up on the board.
Nothing on the board.
So here's how this is going to go. You got 19 for a slash, Charlie Thompson for the Jets. You got 16, Sam Shipko for interference, or I think I didn't hear what the call was. Roughing probably. Yeah. So they've got offsetting penalties. So they have got to sit in there till 2 minutes and a whistle, whichever comes first. Well, they got 2 minutes and a whistle. So they could, if this play continues to move along, they could spend a lot of time in there.
Yeah.
But, you know, Winnetka, you take a player with you, you don't hurt yourself.
Exactly. So, smart play, though. You definitely have to defend your goaltender. So, you know, you got to do what you got to do.
You absolutely have to defend your goaltender. You absolutely have to defend your goaltender. 9:28 left in this second period. 12 shots on goal for the Winnetka Warriors, 8 shots on goal for the Jets. We're even strength, even though we got guys in the box. Oh, boy.
Oh.
Great centering pass attempt, and Winnetka pressing again.
To Brothers. He was trying to get it over to Matt Motorwall.
Motorwall with it now,
Matt's
looking for some
it.
help. Arriago, full head of steam. I don't know that I'd want to get in front of him. He's quite a bit.
Oh, nice.
Knocked down in front. She didn't know where it was. Left
caught her up
rebound.
in the neck area.
Off the side of the net for Orko. He's working hard down low. Trying to direct some traffic, get it going here. Winnetka just needs to get it out of the zone. He's going to skate
He
it.
can definitely do it.
John Motorwall.
Oh, center. Oh.
Winnetka, pardon me.
That was Kellenberg.
Chicago way slow. That's going to be a check.
From behind, I think. Somebody lost their mouth guard.
It's going to be a cross check, and that's going to put Winnetka on the power play. And I think
Motorwall had a nice pass across into Shane Kellenberg in front. That
24
was
blue,
dangerous.
minor penalty cross check.
I think
he
this
just couldn't get his stick down in time.
Is this the first power play that we've seen for Winnetka?
Yes, I believe it is.
Okay.
So this should be very interesting because they're very strong at their penalty kill. Shot right off the face-off.
Yeah, if I'm the Jets team, I don't want to mess around with this team shorthanded.
No.
There's no doubt about it. This is going to be picked up here by number 17, Kenny Michalek.
It's passed
Picked
to
up
Snyder.
here by number 15, Snyder. Snyder just had all kinds of time. Nobody pressuring him at all. Jets staying inside the box, allowing these guys to off the side of the
post.
net. Off the side of the net. This Jets team has got to get this puck out. Flynn with it. He's trying to pick up the puck and skate with it. Flynn now. Centering attempt. Didn't make it through.
They can't stay too deep, I don't think.
Backhand attempt, goaltender sees it, she knocks it down. Jets
Nice
going for
effort
it.
by Flynn and Newell to just stir it up a little bit in front of the Winnetka's net. She was able to get a shot off.
You know what, this Jets team is going for it. They're trying to pick up a shorthanded here. A shorty would be huge for this Jets team right now. They've got 1:08 left in the penalty kill. So this Jets team,
I like the play of Mike Flynn so far today.
face-off coming to the left of the goaltender, Nicole Deasing. Up for number 10.
They moved
Matt
it pretty
Motorwall.
quickly.
Pinched in by number 9. Shot through traffic. Back to Motorwall. Looking for some help. Left it in front. Just couldn't pull the trigger on it. Going to be picked up here by number 3, Kellenberg. Kellenberg already with a goal and an assist today.
This is that tough line for Winnetka.
Back out to the point. Kept in. Back. Motorwall with it. Shot through traffic. Deflected. Oh, boy. Winnetka really pressing right now. 27 seconds left, and they spent a good close to a minute down on that power play deep in the Chicago Jets zone. Controlled here by number 3, Kellenberg. Through traffic. Kellenberg in front. Just couldn't make it happen. Picked up. 3 seconds left. And the Jets kill off the penalty. But Winnetka still has a lot of time and a lot of pressure down low. There it is.
Oh, beautiful shot.
Great play on the part of number 8 to get it over to number 10. That was Motorwall over to Matt Motorwall. He was standing there all alone, stick up, one-timed it. Motorwall with it again. He is slippery. Controlled now. Going to be picked up here by Harris. Harris sends it in deep. Picked up here by number 52. Grace Ann Lawson back to the point for number 16. Shipko. Lawson trying to get it out. Chicago Jets finally clear it. That's going to go for an ice. They needed to take that ice and just get a
break
change.
and get a quick change. Yeah, definitely. Sam Chipko did a great job, number 16, for the Winnetka team, just to keep that puck in the zone that whole time and really keep the pressure on.
5 minutes, 47 seconds left in the second period. 16 shots on goal for the Winnetka Warriors, 10 shots on goal for the Chicago Jets. But
Definitely
the Jets
picking it up for the Jets. They've definitely got
Jets are
5 more
trailing.
shots.
Jets, unfortunately, are trailing by 2 goals. Along the near boards, Chicago trying to get it out of the zone. Picked up by Winnetka. This is number 14 for Winnetka.
They've
Paul
got their
Dickinson.
top line out there, Jets, with Newell and Flynn.
Flynn shot through, blocker save,
Nice
knocked down.
job
Not
by
only,
Nicole
did she,
Deising.
not only did she knock it down, she did not give any type of rebound. She
Yeah,
pushed
she
it out to the
redirected
corner.
it really well.
Picked up here by number
pass.
17, Michalik.
Oh, nice little
Michalik,
move,
pardon
just
me.
lost a handle on it. Oh, right there. Whoa, did he get a piece of that?
I think he got a piece of it. Michalik was right there, put it on, and goaltender, it was really having a heck of a game. Rick Simon's really having a heck of a game today.
He sure is.
He's given up 2 goals, but he's seen some pretty difficult shots. He really is having one heck of a game so far. And that's what you want your goaltender to do. You want your goaltender to, keep you in the game, give you a. He doesn't have to stop every shot. What he has to do is he's got to stop the ones that he can and give you a chance to win. And that's what
keep the momentum
you know,
flowing.
and he's keeping them in this game. He's made some big point-blank saves right now, and because if he's not on his game, this score could be a lot worse than it
It could
is.
be really ugly.
Controlled now by number 33 for Winnetka, Roser, shot, deflected. Going to be picked up back behind the net by number 24, Arriago. Arriago with it, got a lot of time. He's going to choose to skate it. Steps around 1, carries the blue, still carrying it. Shot through traffic, knocked down. Goaltender there, loose puck. Referee,
Lost sight of it.
much to the dismay of some of the Chicago fans, the referee was on the other side of the ice. Goaltender was down, blocking the view of the puck. If the referee loses sight of the puck, he must blow the whistle immediately. 4:04 left in the second period. Shots on goal 16-11 in favor of the Winnetka Warriors. 2-0 again in favor of the Winnetka Warriors, but Chicago pressing. Picked up here by number 8, Motorwall, John Motorwall. Boy, these Motorwall brothers or twins or cousins or whatever they are, they got the last name, and these guys can play this game. Here
Yes,
it is
they
out.
sure can.
Here it is out to number 10. Not the biggest in stature of players, but boy, do they got some mad skills. Controlled by number 3, Kellenberg.
Number 3 completes their little line there.
Yeah, they've got the trifecta going there.
Yes,
There's no
they do.
doubt about that.
They can take a hit, as we just saw Motorwall.
Back out to the point. Shot coming through traffic.
Nice low
deflected.
shot. Oh,
Good shot on the part of Georgiadis.
Kellenberg wasn't able to get a handle on it.
Motorwall is not. He won't. I tell you what. Neither one of these Motorwall guys. They are not going to back down. Georgiadis with it now. Never touched the puck, so no high stick called. Picked up here by number 8, John Motorwall. Centering attempt, trying to get it out to Matt. Cycled down low. Back to the point. Shot. High and hard. Deflection in front. Number
Didn't know if
7.
it came off the defenseman or if it came off the goaltender.
Georgiadis took the initial shot. We'll see if he gets it. We'll see if he gets credit for it.
Was that Kenny McCallick?
7 from 10 and 8.
Andreas Georgiadis. He gets the goal. Motorwall and Motorwall. So the
Georgiadis has a goal and an assist now.
Georgiadis has a goal and assist. Motorwall's got a goal and assist. Let's see here. Motorwall's got a goal and 2 assists. You got 2 assists going to Matt Motorwall, 2 assists going to John Motorwall, and then let's not forget Shane Kellenberg. He's got a goal and an assist. That line, that Motorwall Kellenberg line has done a heck of a job. They're showing a lot of points up there right now. Controlled here by number 17, Michaelick. Can't get the shot off. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. Shot coming. Steered aside. Lawson trying to get it out. Kept in the zone. Controlled here again by Winnetka. There you go. Smart play on the part of number 52, Grace Ann Lawson. She just needed to get it out of the way. Clear the zone, which she did. Controlled here by number 33, Roser. Roser puts a shot on, does not go on net. Picked up here by number 15, Snyder. Trying to get it out of the zone.
I think we need to start doing the saves that Lawson's had. She's had like 4 or 5 shots on goal. Shot saves.
Powers can't control it. Picked up here by number 17 for, that's Kenny Michaelick. Minute 27 seconds left. Oh, here's an opportunity. Controlled now. And we've got a dead whistle play. 19 shots on goal for the Winnetka Warriors. 11 shots on goal for the Chicago Jets. The score is 3-0 in favor of the Winnetka Warriors.
We got 1 minute, 16 seconds left in the second period. 19 shots to the 11 in favor of Winnetka.
We have
I'm telling you, Motorall, they're everywhere.
They are everywhere. Here comes an attempt. We're going to be joined here just temporarily. Sent in by Ross. 52 seconds left. We're being joined up here. Julie Seiler. Did I pronounce it correctly?
Very impressive. You got it right first try.
Julie is the
We don't do it that often, trust me.
Julie is the senior sales manager for the Chicago Wolves. Tell us a little bit about, if you can, how the Wolves got involved in this tournament.
Sure. We've always tried to be pretty involved in youth hockey, and when we came out a couple years ago, last year we had a...
Hold on 1 second. Yeah. We're having a difficult. We're going to restart this one here. We got 18 seconds left in this second. You know what, Julie? Let's finish out the period here, and then we'll
Sure.
go give the control booth an opportunity here to turn your mic up a little bit.
This redirected wide.
9 seconds left. It's got to be Motorwall with it. Back to number 7. Quick shot right towards the end. Chicago just looking to knock this one down. And now we're gonna go back to Julie. Did we get our microphone turned up? Are you there?
I don't know. I guess
There
we'll
we
touch
go.
that.
Yeah,
There
we
we
have
go.
Julie now.
Julie's joining us from the Chicago Wolves. Again, you're the senior sales manager. Tell us a little bit about how you guys got involved in this tournament.
Sure. We'd always been pretty involved in youth hockey, and 2 years ago we went to NIHL, wanted to get a little bit more involved, get our face out a little bit more, get some exposure out to hockey, and came up with this concept of putting together, joining on to the tournament they already had existing, and just coming out here in Joliet. We knew they did a great job already and trying to enhance that relationship, and it seemed to work pretty well for us.
That's sweet. That's awesome. I mean, you guys have done you've been 2 years?
Yeah, this is our
Been
second
2 years, and they were just
annual
coming
cup.
off some major championships and some really great
Yeah.
play by the Chicago Wolves.
We won the Calder Cup in 2008, so it was a great way to go from that championship and then come on and join on with NIHL.
Well, that's great. Now, what exactly is it that the Wolves do? I mean, obviously there's some money involved in things like that,
Right.
but more than that, I know you're having some kids come out to some games to recognize them.
Right.
We see skates.
What to see
Skates
exactly?
comes out.
What the intention is to obviously promote youth hockey, promote the Wolves themselves, but more than the money and all that other stuff. What is it that the Wolves do?
Well, prior to this relationship, we'd worked with NIHL a little bit before. We'd always done the Might A2 championship, so that'll be the 28th of February. We'll host that at the Allstate Arena. And we've done some scholarship work with them too, so some academic programs. And as adding on to this, last year and then this year, March 6th to Saturday night, we'll have all of the MVPs, so the championship teams, come out and collect their banner on the ice for an intermission ceremony.
Cool.
So a very nice
My
way to
daughter was
recognize
lucky enough
them.
to do that last year.
Very
That
cool.
Was very
Very
great
cool.
event.
So you're with the Wolves. Mm-hmm. Are you a hockey fan?
You know what? This is my 7th season with the Wolves. I interned for the Rivermen before I came here when they were in the ECHL. So growing up, this was something I was never exposed to, and I think that's an interesting aspect for me as coming kind of through the reins of the last 8 to 10 years that I've been more involved in hockey. And through the resurgence kind of hockey in the last couple of years and getting some exposure out there to some girls teams. And we've seen some girls in goal, for today's day. And I think it's been a really nice way to kind of get everybody a little bit more involved. It was something I didn't even know was an option out there for me, and maybe going back it would have been something I would have done a little bit differently, but it's good to be able to help and kind of grow the sport a little bit.
But you didn't answer the question. Are you a
Am I a
hockey
hockey fan? I've become a hockey
There
fan.
you go. That's what I was looking for. There you go. What do you think about not necessarily the game, that if something stands out for you this weekend or even last weekend, what was your, that was really cool? Forget about the light show. Forget about all that. I mean, we know about all that. Is there something that stands out in your mind that, I never thought that I'd see that in youth sports? Anything stand out like that?
I think kind of the two most amazing things as the 2 weekends that I've been here is just kind of the relationship of youth hockey as a family. It's such a family atmosphere. And coming out there and seeing the looks on the kids' faces as they're going around with the championship, going out there with the cup and kind of skating around.
Doesn't matter what age they are.
And as kids are coming up there to their moms at the beginning during the rose ceremony, it's just such an emotional thing. You can see the moms out there kind of tearing up, and the kids even through some, coercing them to kind of give a little kiss.
Yeah, right.
That's kind of a
trust me, it
definitely
doesn't work real
interesting
well.
aspect.
Right. Well, you make an interesting point. We're going to get back to live action here. You make an interesting point, but my son grew up playing hockey, youth hockey. Tammy's kids growing up playing youth hockey, and my son's 21 years old right now. He is actually away this weekend with hockey buddies. That's the kind of camaraderie that you're going to get out of youth
lifelong.
hockey. Absolutely.
It's lifelong relationships.
You're welcome to stay up here and stay with us, and we can talk a little bit more if you like, or we could be done with you and we'll go back to live action.
Sure, let's take a couple minutes.
Cool.
You guys want to
Great.
go ahead and call out? Go ahead.
Great.
We get a face-off going to be to the right of the goaltender for Winnetka.
We're back to live action. 12:20 left in this contest in the third period. Let's recap a little bit what's going on here. The Winnetka Warriors winning this contest thus far by a score of 3-0. 21 shots on goal for the Winnetka Warriors, but this Jets team is definitely pressing. Number 3, Kellenberger has it. He gets steered aside here by number 11. By DeMolinari.
Easy for you to say.
That's right. I just keep saying we've got a delayed penalty call going to be on.
It's going to be a hooking.
Going to be a hooking on the Winnetka team, and it's going to put. Wait a minute.
No,
what
it's
do we
calling
got
on
here?
the Jets.
Wait a minute. It's on the Jets here. So right now, Winnetka winning this contest,
Lemon blue, minor penalty hooking.
and they go to the power play.
We'll see if Rick Simon can hold him off for those 2 minutes. Good job by the
Winnetka
Jets to
with
clear
it now.
that out.
Breaking up. Should be. I'm looking for an arm. No arm going up. We got involved to a foot race there. Big hit. Big hit in the zone. Flynn tried to come out and assert his dominance, and number 7 for Winnetka was right at it. Shot through a screen off the leg of number 8. Motorwall looking to start something, get something up. Motorwall with it now, gets taken down. Takes down one of his own players. Shot in front. Loose puck. Goaltender sees it, covers it up. Ross comes in, steps into it.
That was a smart play.
So the Wolves, Wolves are still on.
Yeah,
They're taking no break for the Olympics.
No, they're taking no break. We played last night versus Texas. With that win, we went into first place. So first time this year we've been in first place.
Nicely done.
Yeah,
nicely done.
We've done really well the last couple weeks. So.
And they're off tonight.
No, we play again. I think we play Texas again tonight. So we played Friday, Saturday, Sunday this weekend.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a full schedule.
At Texas.
Saturday, Sunday at Texas.
Saturday at Sunday. Oh, so it's a kind of a home, so to speak. One of those weird ones. Now your job specifically with the Wolves is what?
I'm in the ticket sales department, so primarily my basic job is to help fill the seats, get some fans out there, get some more involvement.
Yeah, they have some great packages for youth sports, and you allow the teams to come out and skate on the ice. And
we give them an opportunity to skate a full 90-minute game before the Wolves game. They can also skate 5 minutes during the intermission. So there's definitely a lot of youth hockey fans coming out. A lot of good experience for them to get out on the ice and get in front of a real big crowd.
Yeah, our Megamites were up there not too long ago. We had 3 teams up there. Oh, it was an extravaganza.
Well, again, I remember back when the Wolves first came into fruition. When was that?
Oh, great save.
94. My son was a mite in 94, and I think in 95 or 96 we actually did the between the period deal where they and the funny part was that they were mites. They could barely skate. They went out there. They ran around. I don't think
sheet of ice.
I don't think anything got accomplished. But you know what? The kids can say that they did it. So face-off coming to the right.
It's nothing like it being on that ice.
23 seconds left. We're going to get back to the game here.
Oh,
loose puck in front. Motorwall breaking.
Motorwall.
And the Jets are going to clear it around. Julie, we thank you for coming up with us. It was a pleasure having you. Thank you for all the work that you and the Wolves do for the NIHL tournament, and not only for the tournament itself, but to promote
just for the sport of hockey.
The sport.
Thank you.
As I tell you guys came into a time where it was, the balancing act with coming off the Olympics and stuff, and just the amount of exposure, giving families back that ability to be able to afford hockey. It was a huge thing. And so in the last 5-10 years, it's been an amazing experience. I know for our families growing up, even with my daughter being a peewee now, but all the way through our Megamites, we wouldn't be able to afford hockey. Yeah. It was very difficult at that time. So I tell you what, it was great. It's always been a great family experience, and really welcome the Jaguars every time we come up there. So
well, we appreciate that. It's certainly good to hear such good feedback. You guys do such a fantastic job up here. I know it's not easy.
You know what? After it was hard up until about the 10th year. I think we got it down now. So we're
hoping.
Rolling. So Julie, we thank you for coming up.
You
Appreciate your time. We're going to go back to full. I'm sure you've got some stuff to do down there.
We got to get some players and games organized here.
We got to start taking care of some business. But again, thanks for all you do for the tournament.
Come on back
hockey.
up. We got plenty. We got a couple games left.
Thanks so much.
All right, take care. Well, Winnetka is still pressuring goaltender.
Our lovely and talented director, Bill Tatro, just unplugged Tammy's microphone. I know she talks a lot.
I know. Now we know how to shut me off.
I know she talks a lot. And
Dave wishes he could do that all the time.
We've been figuring out how to try to get that one done.
Not going to happen.
Tatro's got the keys to the kingdom. Face-off coming to the left of the Chicago goaltender. Again, 9:33 left in this third period. 25 shots on goal for the Winnetka Warriors. Winnetka controlling this contest by a score of 3-0. And penalty coming to the Winnetka team. A delayed call going to be coming. Going to put Chicago on the power play.
At 19:19 left in the third period, you got 25 shots in favor of Winnetka over the 13. Jets really have to pick up the pace now just to get that one initial one on the board.
17 white, minor penalty holding.
Take advantage of this penalty.
This is definitely their perfect opportunity to do that. And I got to tell you, they got to start showing some desperation here. They're down by 3 goals. Not an impossible not an impossible
task
to overcome,
definitely.
but certainly the closer that tick clock's away down to 0, they're running out of time. They've got to start getting desperate here. They've got to start putting some pucks in the net. You know, they've had some good opportunities. They've been outshot 25-13, but they are on the power play right now.
And they have balanced it out with a lot of physical play, so the Jets definitely.
Dowling shot, right over over the top of the head. I think that actually might have even clipped the goaltender on the head a little bit. Trying to step around, picked up now by Winnetka, kept in by Chicago, shot through traffic, and there it is.
Under the leg pad of Deisling. She was screened, but she had good positioning, but it just got. I may have clipped the 5-hole a little bit there. I don't know.
Guess what, guys? We got ourselves a hockey game.
28 and 10.
So again,
11 from 28 and 10. So 11, Phillip. Ooh.
Oh boy.
Dolmanari. From 28 is Will Nelly, and 10, Kennedy Dowling. They cracked the board. 3-1 hockey game now.
Now Will Null has really made his presence known the whole game. So that shows you they were not going to give up. Definitely put some pressure on Winnetka, and the result is a goal in the third period.
Here you go. Now you got to do some. Now this is going to start to come down to the coaches. I truly believe that they're within 2 goals. They got plenty of time left. All they got to do, what they got to do right now, is score 1 more goal. Give that coach an opportunity. Give your coach an opportunity to do what he does, and that is do some line matching, get some plays set up, pull some goaltenders. I think Chicago's right back in this game.
Confidence. The Jets goaltender has definitely got confidence right now.
They are right back in this game. This comes up to Nelly now with it. Nelly got one to beat, steps around. He saw number 7 coming, Georgiadis. Georgiadis was about ready to give him a full shoulder, and he stepped right around him and got the puck in deep.
Winnetka scrambling a little bit.
Chicago team playing now like they've got some life,
And that's exactly what that goal is
Opportunity in front. He just can't get the shot on. Just shot it wide. 7:33 left in the third period. I would really love to see one of these teams. You know what? I hate to tell you this, Bill Tatro. I'd like to see this game go to overtime. I think this would be a heck of a game.
Say the OT word.
I think this would be a heck of a.
All right, I'm going to do our shoot crew real quick before we get stuff thrown at us. Thank you again, Joliet Jaguar Television executive producer Bill Tatro. Zach White is director, auto graphics. Andy Putzinger, replays Brandon Pasderts, and production coordinator, as always, Bill Tatro. Thank you again, camera people today. I believe this is our Pee Wee Gold team volunteering today. Lou Moda, Don Budd, Chris Skolick, and Jeff Roth. Matt Hagberg and myself, Tammy House, and Robin Ambrosio is going to be at our sales desk to purchase these great DVDs of this wonderful contest, Bantam Browns. Sure.
Right now, Flynn with it at neutral ice. Chicago Jets coming back, picking up a goal here late in the third period. Do they have it? Do they have enough? And is it enough of a spark for them to try to overcome this a 3-0 lead that the Winnetka team has held for most of this contest? Flynn with it. You got 2 Flynns on the ice. You got number
Flynn,
48
and they both
and
have had a great game. I'm really torn between the 2. I like
Flynn with it through traffic. Goaltender sees it, knocks it down, steers to the side.
47.
We definitely need to start talking about players of the game. I'm going to
Yeah.
give you the easy ones, and then we're going to negotiate from here on out.
All right.
Certainly for Winnetka, I like number 8, John Motorwall.
Yeah.
I like number 10, Matt Motorwall. And now I got a toss-up here because I got number 7 that's got a goal, and I got number 3 that's got 2 assists. Or pardon me, I got.
And you got a goldtender who's done a really great job today.
So right now I got.
Because that's Shane Kellenberg. Holy cow!
Right. This is going to be a real tough one. This is going to be a tough one for us.
Yeah, definitely John Motorall stands out from the very first time he got on the ice in the first period.
Yeah, I think
so. So number 8 would definitely be a player for Winnetka that I definitely think that he should be.
Yeah, I'm honestly,
should be
you know
right
what?
there. Your MVP is going to be a big toss-up, though.
You know what? In my opinion, right now, in my opinion, I think you take that whole line. I think you take the whole line. Kellenberger, Motorwall. That's the way I'm leaning right now for Winnetka for our players of the game. On the other side, you know, you gotta give a Philip De Molinari.
Yeah, to get him back on the board.
Got him back on the board. Kept pressing through there. There's a number of people. We're definitely going to go with. You've got Winnetka taken care of. We got to find out who else for Chicago. I owe you 2 more, and we'll figure that out as we go. Out of the zone, picked up here by number 14, Paul Dickinson. Off the far boards, Winnetka pressing. 5 minutes, 30 seconds left. Now controlled by the Jets. Nice job on the part of the puck carrier to separate his body. That was Arriago. Used his body to separate himself. Nelly with it now, looking to center it. Nelly's had a good game. Nelly's really had a good game. Back to the point. Shot
He's
coming.
had a great game.
Little tic-tac play back to the point. De Molinari. Centering pass attempt. They don't know where it's at. Ross can't keep it in. It comes out to neutral ice. Ross got caught a little flat-footed.
I like the physicality of 47 Mike Flynn today, too. Winnetka's trying to clear the zone. Oh, offsides.
No, we're still working on our Jets players. We've got...
their goaltender has seen a lot of shots.
Yeah, the Winnetka goaltender has seen a lot of... 20... What has she seen? She 25 shots, and she's turned away 22 of them. You know, that's a heck of a game right there. I mean, you know what? We may need to start looking at that too. There's no doubt about it.
I'm thinking Rick Simon, 22, the goaltender for the Jets. Like I said, this could have been a lot different game if he wasn't on with the amount of shots that he's had. And they were quality shots. We're not talking about little bobbly ones. We got a little scrum over here in the corner with the Molderals. The Molderals, they were pinning them in there.
Controlled here by number 7.
Number 3.
Georgiadis.
Kellenberg just redirected that puck, though. I think he got a piece of that. Now we're in trouble. We got Georgiadis and Kellenberg just scored.
We'll get the official scoring on this one.
3 from 7 and 10.
3 from 7 and 10.
Wow.
Kellenberg.
Wow.
Yeah, we're in trouble now.
Yeah.
All
Loose
right.
puck in front. Can't get it out of the zone.
Georgiadis and Motorwall.
3 minutes, 54 seconds left. Winnetka with a decisive advantage, almost insurmountable now for the Chicago Jets with only 3:46 left, and they're down by 3 goals.
So I'm looking at...
Picked up here by number 8, John Motorwall. Nifty little stick move.
Oh, is that wide? He's so strong.
Well, we've got...
You got Will Newell and Philip.
Oh, Nelly?
Yeah, Nelly.
Yeah.
He definitely, he was right there.
I've got no problem with that.
He played very physical too. I really like the way Mike Flynn played, but I do, I'm looking at this goaltender who's really done a great job today. You gotta make that decision.
Yeah.
Not torn.
Yeah.
Oh, again, another shot.
Back to the point, picked up here by Shipko.
Another redirect over the top.
Goaltender doesn't know where it's at. Staying down low. Goaltender makes a nice save on that one.
I think it's underneath his leg pad.
Thank
there.
you for slowing this game down. We've got to figure some people out here. I've got no problem with number 11, Philip. Number 11. Number 11. right?
The Moulinaire.
I really like the way that Will Nelly's played today. And we've got Mike Flynn out there who's played well.
Yes.
We've got
even Donnie Flynn has played a very good game today. Mike has definitely stood out, number 47, taking on those tough players from Winnetka.
2 minutes, 53 seconds left. We've taken care of a lot of business in this third period. We got to get back to this hockey game here. Controlled now by Winnetka. They keep it in. Lawson with it there. Lawson,
that was Harrison. He's
risky
had a great
pass.
game today.
Here comes Nelly with it. No, boy, never made it out of the zone. Controlled here by number 17 for Winnetka. Michaelek. Back out to the wing. Picked up here by number 10, Dowling. Controlled now by Lawson. Lawson trying to get it out of the zone. Dowling with it. Two guys coming through. Into the feet. Picked up here by Arriago. Arriago for Nelly. Nelly just couldn't get the shot off. Good positioning. Looks like Nelly's just out of gas, though.
Yeah.
I think Nelly's just out of gas.
He's had a lot of playing time today.
Back up for Nelly. Long shift for Nelly. Nelly tries to toe pole, get around. Not quite happening. Arriago with it now.
Another good player. Great game today.
Dowling off
with
the
an
far
assist
boards.
today.
Controlled here by Chicago. McGinn sends it behind the net. Picked up now by the Jets. Into the skates of Flynn. Picked up here by number 16.
Jets are
Shipko.
just trying to wind the clock down now.
Yeah, well, I think offside's going to be called. All right, let's get this one finalized for once and for all. You've got for the Jets, number 11, number 28, and we got to pick another one here. And I'm not,
Grace St. Lawson, she's also had a great game today.
I really like the way Arriago's played.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Then go with it. You got to go with your gut. Dennis Arriago definitely has stepped up throughout especially the second and third period.
That's it. 11, 24, 28. Those are your players of the game.
For the Jets.
Your players of the game for the Winnetka team. 3, 8, 10. I'm taking the whole line. And in my opinion, with 2 goals.
You're going to throw number 7 in there for the goaltender?
Nah, if we're taking 3 for each, we're going to take 3 for each.
All right.
My opinion. And my personal choice for the MVP, 2 goals and an assist.
Yeah.
Number 3, Shane Kellenberg.
It's a no-brainer. I'm telling you, the kid is just amazing.
Now,
so,
unfortunately, the Motorwall brothers, they were the key to that whole line. They played a tremendous game, especially in that second period. It was all them.
And we are down to the wire.
And that's going to do it.
And Winnetka is your Bantam Browns champions.
So 3-8-10 for Winnetka, with number 3 going as your MVP. 11-24-28 for the Jets. So the Winnetka Warriors win this contest by a score of 4-1. 30, count them folks, 30 shots on goal for the Winnetka team. 18 shots on goal for the Jets team. Winnetka came out early and started putting pressure on. They picked up a goal some 45 seconds into this contest. That kind of set the tone. They used their speed well. They just played the game. They really did play the game. It's not take anything away from this Jets team. Just to get to this point is a huge deal. The Jets, picked up. They could not get their goal scoring started until midway through the third period. That's a tough way to try to catch up in a hockey game when you're down by 3 goals. Is to try to catch up in the third period. So this Jets team, they played a good game. I think may have just been just a touch out man by this Winnetka group, and they have absolutely nothing to be ashamed of. They should be very proud that they in the fact that they even made it to this
Chicago Jets and the Winnetka Warriors. Right now, we'd like to present the trophies to both teams. Scott Larson, our NIHL representative, will be presenting the trophies. First, I'd like to bring out the members of the Chicago Jets Hockey Club, starting with number 8, Matt Filik. Number 10, Kennedy Dowling. Number 11, Philip Demolinar. Number 18, Daniel Johnson. Number 19, Charlie Thompson. Number 22, Rick Simon. Number 23, Danny Burkett. Number 24, Dennis Arrigo. Number 27, Donnie Flynn. Number 28, Will Nelly. Number 47, Mike Flynn. Number 51, Patrick Connolly. Number 52, Grace Ann Lawson. Number 66, Jack Minion. Number 70, Jimmy Herber. Number 77, Matt Power. Number 86, Tommy Ross. Number 95, Andrew Owerko. Not playing in today's game was number 43, Cam Carone. The head coach of the Jets is Brad Erickson. The assistant coaches are John Paul LaCorsia, Matthew Schregel, and Rob Thompson. The team's manager is Tony Carone. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your Northern Illinois Hockey League's Bantam Bronze Wolves Cup champions, the Winnetka Warriors. Wearing number 2, Billy Grady. Number 3, Shane Kellenberg. Number 7, Andreas Georgiadis. Number 8, John Motterwell. Number 9, Tom Harrison. Number 10, Matt Motterwell. Number 14, Paul Dickinson. Number 15, Rob Snyder. Number 16, Nicole Deasing. Number 16, Sam Shepko. Number 17, Kenny Michaelek. Number 33, James Roser. And number 35, Marissa Kaplan. The head coach for the Warriors is Paul Schwartz. The assistant coaches are Brian Farley and Matt Saratella. The team's manager is Paula Kellenberg. Ladies and gentlemen, the most valuable player for today's game will also be recognized at a March 6th Chicago Wolves home game, where he will be presented with the team's championship banner between periods. The MVP for the Northern Illinois Hockey League's Bantam Bronze Wolves Cup Championship game, wearing number 3 from the Warriors, Shane Kellenberg.
Well, there you have it. There's a good picture of Shane Kellenberg and the family, the most valuable player for the Winnetka Warriors. And the Winnetka Warriors win this contest by a score of 4-1 over the visiting Chicago Jets team. Again, 30 shots on goal. Count them, guys. 30 shots on goal for that Winnetka team. 18 shots on goal for the Jets team. And the Jets just didn't have enough to hold off that. It just did not have enough to hold off that Winnetka team. So that's the way that this one's gonna. That's the way that this one's gonna end up for the 2009-2010 Bantam Bronze level. Winnetka Warriors beating the Chicago Jets by a score of 4-1. Shortly here, we'll be going down to Tammy. She'll be with the Jets players of the game. Again, the players of the game for the Jets are number 11, number 24, and number 28. And then we'll come back up here. We'll talk a little bit more about the game, and we'll talk about what else is going on around here. It was really a treat. I really want to thank Julie Seiler very much for taking some time out of her schedule. I know she's got just a ton of things going on today with the tournament organization and getting everything organized. I appreciate her taking some time out of her busy schedule today to come up here and talk with Tammy and I, tell us a little bit about the Wolves, tell us a little bit about how the Wolves got involved with NIHL, and it was really cool of her. So I appreciate her doing that. I'm told that we're ready to go down to Tammy, so Tammy, go ahead and take it away.
Okay. Hi, this is Tammy House of the Players of the Game tonight. Doing it. Hi, this is Tammy House of the Players of the Game for NIHL Tournament Chicago Wolves. Wonderful Bantam Bronze level game. This is the Chicago Jets team. They had a game, 4-1 loss, but I tell you what, no one's a loser here, especially with these jerseys on. Their goaltender played an extraordinary game. And I tell you what, these gentlemen here, Rick Simon, number 22, isn't standing here, but I do want to give him definitely a heads up. I got to my right here, I have Will Nelly, very tall in stature, makes a definite presence out there on the ice. Number 28. To my left here is Philip Moulinar, and to my far right is Dennis Ariago, number 24. These gentlemen did a great job today. Definitely fend off really definitely a difficult team, Winnetka. Can you tell me a little bit about, you're going to be going up this year, or are you going to be staying as a Bantam?
I'm staying down in Bantam next year. I am still a 7th grader and I don't go to high school, so I'll be playing for the
Do you play another sport other than hockey?
Well, my other big sport is baseball, but besides that, I play a couple other ones, including water polo and basketball.
You're a very, very versatile athlete. Do you have someone that you'd like to recognize that you've that's been here?
I'd like to thank my dad for driving me to the games and practices all over Illinois. So thanks to him.
Very much. All right. How about you, Philip?
I'm a first-year Bantam, so I'm going to be a Bantam next year also. And, yeah. And I'd like to thank my mom, my dad for bringing me to the games, and my coach for, yeah.
There's a lot of people that get these kids to this age. A lot of times they quit at Pee Wee or Bantam. And, again, I have a great player here, Dennis Arriago. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? And do you have someone you'd like to thank?
My dad, because when I was little, he always turned the Talks game on, and I'd watch it all the time.
You're going to be moving up next year?
Yeah, so St. Rita.
St. Rita, so he's going to high school hockey, which is definitely a big time for you. Did see a lot of good hits. But again, these guys showed up. Very physical team, did a great job. I'm going to go up and send it back up to Matt, get these guys to the locker room, and bring in the Winnetka team. Thank you.
All right, Tammy, thanks very much. Tammy House with the players of the game today for the Bantam Bronze. Runners-up at the Northern Illinois Hockey League Wolves Cup, the Chicago Jets. We'll send it back down to Tammy here in a little bit. She'll be with the players of the game and the game's MVP for the Winnetka Warriors. Winnetka just had too much today for the Jets, quite honestly. They had 30 shots on goal to the 18 for the Jets. They came out early. They got a goal within the first 45 seconds of the game, scored by number 3, Shane Kellenberg, and they just kept rolling. So that's the way that the puck bounces sometimes, guys. You gotta come to play, but it is just as important that you make it here. There are a number of different teams. I know that the Jets are feeling a little bit down about themselves, but I guarantee you there's a bunch of other teams that would like to be in the position that they had today just to be here. So I guess we're ready to go back down to Tammy. Tammy, take it away.
Hi, this is Tammy House with the players of the game for the NIHL Tournament Chicago Wolves Extravaganza Bantam Bronze team. This is the Winnetka Warriors who just came up 4-1. Big win for you guys today over a very strong and good-sized Jets team. I want right here to my left is Shane Kellenberg, the MVP of the game today with 2 goals and an assist. John Molderwell? Am I right? Moderwell. John Moderwell to my far right, and then next to me, Matt, number 10. It's actual brothers here. These are line mates. These guys work together so extremely well. They knew exactly where each one of them were throughout the whole game. Coach must be very happy. These gentlemen are going to be staying at the Bantam level next year, so we're definitely going to see some more of these gentlemen. Just want to talk to Shane real quick. Shane, how long have you been playing?
Since I was like 6.
You've been playing quite a long time. Now, do you have anyone that you really inspired you or really want to thank right now for getting into this level?
Well, I could thank my parents because they're the ones who, or mostly my dad because he's the one who got me into hockey to begin with.
They started you.
Yeah.
Now, what did you think when you heard MVP?
I was really excited because I was at NIHL time earlier than this, and I didn't do so well that game. So I'm kind of happy that I did a lot better.
Yeah, I definitely, that is something, your whole team worked together. So, for you to be able to get that acknowledgement, it's really great. But I tell you what, you couldn't have gotten that without these 2 gentlemen right here. I have to tell you. And definitely the goalie, Deisling, I really want to give her a heads up today because she was just outstanding in the net. Really fend off the gentleman here. John, can you tell me someone that you really want to thank?
I want to thank my whole family for supporting me throughout the whole season, especially my dad and mom who drove me to practices and everything and games.
You too, Matt?
Yeah.
Same thing?
Yep.
Well, that's like a combo deal. I want to tell you what, you all, the 3 of you especially, made a great presence the second you stepped on the ice today. The amazing wheels you guys have, and you look like you all could be related. I tell you what, you were outstanding. You gave us a great job. I want to make sure to send you guys off to your team. We're going to send it back up to Matt to close it up, and congratulations, guys. Back up to you, Matt.
All right, Tammy, thanks very much. Tammy House with the players of the game for the Northern Illinois Hockey League Wolves Cup Championship at the Bantam Bronze level. Well, I'm told we're ready to wrap this one up. We got another one to get in the pipe. So on behalf of the whole Jaguar TV staff and for my color commentator today, Tammy House, my name is Matt Hagberg. Thanks for joining us on Jaguar Television. We'll see you next time around.